Dagger Directive is now released. I've been waiting for this for a while. I played the demo recently, which I really love. This is the true spirit of successor to the OG Delta Force, compared to this so-called Delta Force we got recently. It's free to play. You will have in this early access version 50 missions, I think it was. You have co-op, which I didn't know was going to be added now. I thought it was going to be added later. In the full release, you will have mod support. You will have, I think it was a level editor as well, so you can mess around with that. There will be lots of upcoming stuff for full version at least, but you will have around 25 weapons in the early access as well to play around with. You have weapon modification, and yeah, that's all I know for now. But we are gonna hop in together, have a tiny glimpse how the game is, and I hope you will enjoy this little adventure. This using the whole old school look, which I really enjoy, and just screams Delta Force. So let's head in together and see how this game is. Leave a like, leave a subscription. See you in there. Enjoy the game. Here we go. Dagger Directive. I always said
to the Poseidon. This ship will act as your home base. Here you will choose missions and prepare your equipment.
All right.
In front of you is the mission board. You can browse and select missions. You can even decide on the time of day you want to deploy. Select a mission now.
Can't be wait because nukes in the north. Okay, we do that then.
Good. We have our first mission to the armory.
Go.
Last night, a Russian Marine ran aground on an island off the coast of Alaska. U.S. and Canadian naval forces have already moved toward the crash site. However, a nearby right-wing militia, the Peacekeepers, got there first. Our reconnaissance flights show that the militia is moving warheads off of the sub and taking them to a nearby island. So far, the militia members have moved 4 off the submarine. They must not be allowed to get the nukes back to the mainland. Your mission is to clear the island of the militia. The locals have already evacuated, so your weapon's free. You'll be inserted on the beach on the west side of the island. From there, you'll move to an abandoned farm near the center of the island. Clear it of hostile forces and search the buildings for the warheads. Cutting off communications is the next objective. There's a radio tower on a hill between the 2 villages. Secure it to ensure they don't get any warning messages. From there, move to the northern fishing village. There are multiple warehouses and docks that could contain the warheads. The militia presence is heavy. Again, clear the hostiles and search for the warheads. Finally, move to the exfiltration point just to the east of the village. The U.S. and Canadian forces will move in after you leave to clean up the warheads. Good luck.
Thank you. Before I got interrupted, I was close to say Dagger Interactive. I don't know why. No clue. And why I panicked and ran off was because I started hearing 2 voices. So that's why you missed a little bit. But you don't miss too much. You miss like these first parts here. Like here. To Alaska. The rest we were here. So, that's our first mission. We're gonna clear out some bad guys. Moving warheads. And as I said in the intro, you have a few weapons to choose between, some weapon modifications like we say scopes and so on, and some other things. So how do we find it? You follow this one, the green line here. It's just right here. Hey, we can customize our character. I did not know that. That's something new. Let's see. How did we do this? Oh, okay. I already made one, of course, and I have the nice runes because I'm Scandinavian. Of course, I already did that in the beginning before I came in to this place, and it's the same part, I think. Oh, he just went around just ran around in a circle. So this is our starting point. So we are on a big, what do we call them? Fright boat? I don't know. I'm just guessing though. We call them fregatt in Swedish. Hangar fartyg.
This is the armory. Feel free to take whatever you need from here. You only have the equipment you take with you or salvage once you leave, so plan carefully.
I can do that. So we can shoot.
Now head to
Nej,
the
men i helvete.
helicopter at the rear of the ship.
Calm down. And I love that there is actually voice acting out too. It wasn't that in the demo. But we can choose different ways we want to play and recommend a loadout. We have a knife, an M9, M4, and 24, and some weapons. And I'm planning to actually try out the recommended loadout, but as you can see here, you have a few different pistols to choose between.
Use the loadout board to equip my recommended loadout for the mission, create loadouts, or equip some of your saved loadouts.
Okay. A few rifles here and there. We have some machine guns, we have snipers, we actually have a Barrett. I love that in the demo. I blew some guys' heads off, even if there is no decapitation in this. But yeah, some SMGs and so on. Yeah, some scopes, laser sights, etc. Grenades, claymores, entry slam. I don't know what that is, if that's like a trip mine or something. I don't know. I have no clue about explosives on. This is something new though. It was new drones in the demo. But these also are new. This one, I remember this one from Delta Force. I fucked around with it there. The M21 wasn't in the demo. So there's some new things here and there to play around with. And it would be fun to play this game. I have actually looked forward to it. Oh, how do we use it? Hello? I actually don't know how to interact now. Maybe we can. Let's. Okay, I don't know how to do that, but I did change how I do stuff with the sniper scope though. But we can do change stance as well with this, but if we are in a scope we can change the steering with mouse up and down, or with the up arrow and down arrow instead of everything else. Okay, let's see, what do we want? We was gonna use... Okay, it's actually silence. So you can actually lean. You still have a weapon like this as well. So you have like a toggle lean. I'm pretty sure you can change that in the menu, in the office. Yeah, the old classic scope like from Delta Force. I love that. You have a pistol. And let's see. Let's see. Here's that one. And 4 is the rifle. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't like that. I need to fix that though. But you can steering and so that way. With those buttons, okay, I'm so bad at explaining this. My bad, but it is what it is. I'm gonna change some stuff in the options and then I see you out on the map over there. Let's see what we have more. We have some grenades as well. Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Alright. See you soon there. I'm gonna fuck around there. I might put a silencer on, suppressor on this one as well. But yeah, see you on the map. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go. Let's go then. Here we are, our first mission. This wasn't even a demo. Oh, look at that. I did change one thing. I changed rifle. So instead of the M24, we took this one, the PSG one, because then we can have a suppressor on it. We can be a bit more silent. Because I want to try be as stealth as possible. I can promise anything though. I did change where I had the stance as well, because I have macro buttons on this keyboard I bought to actually add them on them instead. So now I can actually steering without having a problem with it. So okay, let's see. We had the map, and we're starting down here. We had waypoint 1, 2, clear abandoned farm. We had the radio tower, so we had to go through all of these before we can exfil. So it says, clear abandoned farm, eliminate the militia at the abandoned farm, and search for the nukes. 2. Secure radio tower, eliminate the militia at the radio tower and search for the nukes. Clear fishing village, eliminate, and same there. It's just nukes everywhere. And I think, I don't know what these are, but I think it's just waypoints, how far you got in. Maybe it's like a spawn point as well, because you can save whenever you want. And also, not to forget, I forgot to say that in my confused part of trying to explain the game a little bit. And night vision. Not very useful here though, but you can actually go in during night times as well, you can choose. So, let's see here then. First waypoint is pretty much just this shifter over here. And I think they changed a little bit how the AIs are, that they are not as aware, because they were very crazy during the demo. You shot one from far away and all of them knew where you were. I think we will have a good time with this, and it's fun covering in the games. And I think it's 1 or 2 guys who worked on this. Which is a fantastic. It could be more. It could be more people. Not entirely sure. I think it was maybe 1 guy from beginning. Not entirely sure there. I could be wrong. If someone know better than me, please let me know that in the comments here below. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Nothing. Okay. But as I said, I think you can change the leaning so you don't have it on toggle. I don't mind it though. I think it can be kind of fun. You can't sprint, so if you hold shift, you actually walk, which I don't mind. I have binoculars as well, as you can see. I was playing around a little bit with. Nothing here, but we have a tango. I see 2 guys there. Let's see if we can find a place to take them out. I don't know how far were they. 200 meters away, almost 3. I don't know if they are walking up here. You can actually put down traps as well on the roads. I did experiment with that in the demo. Was actually pretty fun. And I think you can lay down as well if you want to do that. Then you have the bipod on this one, so the rifle is a tad bit more stabilized. Here, might have to go a little bit off-road there. Don't see us. They could just stay behind this rock here. Not entirely sure. I want to see if we can keep them as silent as possible without getting detected. We are actually gonna play around sometime with the Barrett as well for fun. Where did it go? He just disappeared. They haven't seen me though, I know that. I just don't know where they went. If we have anything on our pistols, well, yeah, we have a silencer on that one. We have a light on that one though. We have a grenade launcher on this one. This one doesn't really have anything more than this suppressor. Here. Might see them somewhere. Oh yeah, they just went back instead. Did we see it? Maybe I have 1 guy, I think. No, that's a flower. I don't know if it's only 2 guys here or behind the people at this area here. No, I don't think so. These guys disappeared. They could walk here. I'm not entirely sure. They are. And he was like there. Okay, there we go. Got him. Was those 3? It's crazy how they are actually kind of aware where you are. Got it. It's very satisfying. Sure, it could be a better sound for the suppressor. Oh, you see that? Now they're gonna try flank you. Or flank me. Let's move. There is a way you can use actually mortars as well. I don't remember how it was, or how it worked. I think you need to use the... You need to use the binoculars, maybe? I need to check that out. No? Maybe not. Oh. That's a grenade. I don't remember how to do it, but we figure it out somehow. Maybe you don't have it on this one. Okay. Let's move around. I think they lock into your last... where you were... Yeah, they lock onto where you were last time, which is nice. Can we get up here? Yeah. Let's do this nice and easy. I like the gun sounds though. But they are not suppressed. Let's see if we can see them. These guys are dead. You can pick up their weapons if I remember correct, but why do we want to do that? We have cool stuff. Got him. It's nice to see that they have more voice acting as well. They've done a good job with this one. Were there more people in that? Don't know if you can see how much ammo we have left. Can find me. I mean, we will know when it says click instead of GPU. Just wait and see for a little bit. Seems cool. Seems alright.
You've reached the abandoned farm. Clear the militia and search the buildings.
Yeah, I will. Also, I don't know one thing here. Let me try this. I had to try. I didn't know it was actually gonna go boom. If you could use that for our own advantage. What do I hear? I hear something. I don't know what that is. Decent! There was people here. I didn't know. Jesus, there was more people here. Well, we got the car. I get him? Yeah, that's for shooting at. Yeah, you can pick them up. You can pick up the weapons. Okay, we did that. Did not expect it to be super stealthy though. Okay, let's see here. Also, yeah, I know it's hard to hear people. I don't think they have really sounds for them walking around yet. Maybe they have. But it is an early access. I don't think the dev team is super big. So some stuff are most probably work in progress. So don't you worry. I'm pretty sure they have looked.
There are no nukes here. Move to the radio tower.
All right, no nukes here.
There's a squad-sized element at the radio tower. Eliminate them and secure the tower.
I will, sir. Do you have anything else funny here? I'm interested to see what kind of mods will come for this later. And maps for that matter. I think it would be pretty cool. Joining into what people have made for kind of maps. I could see like the very first map and from Delta Force 3 being this one. When you go to Egypt and fight stuff around the pyramids and inside the pyramids and so on. I love that map. That's some great childhood memories from that game. I would love to see all the old Delta Force maps in this. And I can see that happens. Discord? Wait, give up. Oh, apparently Discord doesn't start on the stream mode anymore for some weird reason after the latest updates. So, if I start at OBS, it doesn't do anything. So that's great. So, I had to tab out and do that. Let's see, where are we? I got distracted. Thank you, Ski, for DMing me. Waypoint, so just further up here. Never played this map before. It was a completely other map when I played the demo. The demo was you had to blow up some crates, like weapon crates or some. And then head to exfil. You had to like blow up 2 of them in different compounds. And this one, we're just gonna find the nukes. And I guess we're gonna destroy them. I don't mind doing that. But how can you destroy nukes? Then they will go off. But yeah, but...
Secure the tower and search the buildings.
I was just gonna say before he starts screaming at me. Aren't nukes most probably not activated when they are just brought to place? Don't you like activate them later when you are gonna use them? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a weapon person. I have no clue how stuff works. I'm just... Oh! I get him? I got him. Let's reload just in case. I missed that third guy. I think you're dead. Let's be careful here. Let's see. Do you have the Delta? Yeah, they do. They have the old Delta Force animation yet for the knife as well. I love it. And I know some people will feel like this is a put-off because the game doesn't look realistic. Stupid pixels. Yeah, but the game isn't good only because it looks realistic. A game is good because it has good mechanics. So quit your whining! Here we have a guy. There we go. I'm like James Bond there. I'm like James Bond. Very stealth. Oh! Shh, shh, shh. Shh.
The buildings are clear and the tower is secure. They
Jesus!
will no longer be able to get a warning out.
Okay.
The nukes must be in the town to the east. Secure and search the town.
Can you fucking call not speaking to me when I'm fighting bad guys? Trick! There we go. Okay. That's it. More guys there? Can we break it? I don't think so. Okay, let's see here. It can be more stealth. Oh, that's that part doing the ruckus. Oh, okay, I see. Let's see how it is. Can we put it there? Yeah, there we go. They fixed this. They fixed this. Oh! I took way too long time on me to fix that. I messed up. They have a bad guy here. Trying to stop me from blowing up his stupid car. Shush! They fixed it.
Team 1 is down. Send in the second team. We must secure these nukes.
Shut your mouth. Nothing happened. I did absolutely not forget to hold in grenade before I threw it. I pretty much just dropped it on the ground. Shut your mouth. Shush. You comment. Oh, there's 4 of them. Well, got them. Bitch. I don't know if that was the guys I saw last time, because I ran on the field there before, so that could have been another team. Because I remember we shot 3 guys before further up here. So I don't know if these was the guys or someone else. This time we're gonna be a bit careful. We're just gonna ignore the cars doing the weird sound. We're gonna focus on the AIs. We're gonna focus on the mission. The cars doing weird ruckus. Early access version. Stuff will be worked on. I'm sure about it. The dev seems very passionate about this game. Could see some fun PvP stuff as well in the future, maybe, if we can buy in, make like servers. That could have been the guys actually. Let's see. I don't see anyone. That could actually have been those. Alright then. We take this way, be super tactical here. I'm gonna stand up on this one, aim on everything I see, and shoot them. I don't know if I have a good view over here though, but let's see.
Secure the tower and search the buildings.
I know. I just tried to be stealth there. Also, it didn't work too good. There's much stuff in the way here. You don't have a hill big enough for this? I think. Yeah, okay. We have some guys here. Okay, got him. They don't see me. Got that guy. It's so satisfying. This game is super satisfying. The graphics look silly for some people. I like the old school graphics in games. This is great. I'm not a big fan that everything needs to look realistic. For me, a game should be a game. Where is he? I can't see him. He's in the grass there, camping. There you are. I like some kind of realistic games, but when everything needs to look like real life, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let games be games. I don't know if that works. I didn't get it! Woo! That's how you do it. And get him! Dude, I can't even stop hiding! You're under arrest, sir! Got him! Got him too! Woo! Stealth! Tweet! Great grenade. Great grenade. That's a scare tactic.
The buildings are clear and the tower is secured. They will no longer be able to get a warning out.
There we go. Look, you saw my parkour there?
The nukes must be in the town to the east. Secure and search the town.
I will. There are. I saw you. Got him! Got the rest, sir! Woo! Got them all, I think. Bring out the Beretta. I know what the Beretta is. Do you know what I've do? Yeah. That's a needle. Is that the waypoint? And one guy there, two guys. Three. Any more? Did I get them all? Dude, I'm so tactical. Okay, I see the fishing village over there. We're gonna get some high ground so we can actually scout it. And then we're gonna see how much we can snipe to death. Because I'm pretty sure once we start sniping, they will actually start flank us. So one guy there. can really see 4. I don't know if we have anyone else behind the trees, but we saw 1. That's around 300 meters anyway, so we can do that, and then we can see if even hit the evidence. I don't think there's much of leading bullets in this though, but you never know. Okay, we got 1 guy. How much mags do we have for this though? Shit. Okay, we had 2 big mags as well, so that's good then. We sold 5. We can do that, and do that. There we go. Now we have enough of everything. I actually forgot to change that part. Hopefully you didn't have a friend with you. I literally forgot to change the steering. Got rid of 3 guys now. I don't know if I have more here. Scanning a little bit before we change place to be at. I think we're fine. I literally want to stay out in the outskirts a little bit so I can actually have a chance to take people up without getting detected. Oh, there we are too. I know it will not be too easy. This is what it is. There we go. I messed that up. I think they were further away, so that's why the bullet missed. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. I'm free of those two. But yeah, I don't want to get detected, so that's why I stay a little bit in the outskirts. It will be a bit easier to pick people out, and then we can head in. I don't know how many people there. I don't know how many people there are in there either. Could be a bunch of them because it's a fishing group. I don't know if I like that. That means they will start maybe flank me. If I'm unlucky. No? But they could lay down as well. I just can't see them. It usually means that when they have the smoke, they usually don't take cover. They will take the smoke so they can take another direction to try flank you. But that's about it. They don't really take cover anywhere. Or sometimes they do, but usually they start pushing you if they find you. Which you will do soon. I'm pretty sure I will mess this up. He's dead. You used a grenade though. Or a smoke grenade. Oh, there you are. That's only 1. You see how they start flanking? They know you are up here somewhere. But since they haven't been sure yet, they haven't detected me. They start actually going up to the last place you were at. That's why they start shooting. Last time before I blew myself up with a grenade, they actually start shooting up at the last place I was at. It's cool to see. And if they detect you, they will start shooting after you.
The nukes must be in this last village. Search the warehouses along the docks.
Yeah, I will try. Can't promise anything. Jesus! Scare the living shit out of me. You don't hear them always. There's more people here. Move around, move around, move around. No, not by the rock. Like I said, it's so hard to hear this sometimes. Did I see someone there? Got him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very sneaky though. Yeah, we have more people here. Let's reload. You're stupid, sir. Let's see. Where can the nukes be? Where can the nukes be? They are very sneaky. You don't always know where they are. I heard that guy though. Okay, let's see if we can find the nukes though. Where can the nukes be? Got him! No, nothing? Shh. Shh. There's no one here.
There's only 3 nukes. They must have already moved one back to the mainland.
Yeah? Where was the nukes then?
Move to the extraction point.
Let me do my thing here. Shush. Right. Oh. Oh, we're only gonna find the nukes. We weren't gonna break them. I thought we were gonna do that. So we actually just gonna head to exfil them. Then leave. Alright. And protect the helicopter as well. What? Alright. Let's see what this is all about then. There we have the helicopter. It's love to see it from... It's great to see it from here. Love it. Love it so much. I don't know why we had to protect it though, but yeah, time will tell after this.
Get back to the ship. We need to move quickly to secure that last warhead.